Hi everybody, Bonnie Donahue here. I'm just going live really quickly in between the moving crew. I'm just in my daughter's room, the only place I can get a little quiet spot. But I just wanted to share something that I did today that is super crazy and super unlike me, and I just have to, one, document it, and two, it was so awesome that I hope that I could inspire someone else with my story. So if you guys haven't, oh wow, welcome everybody. So many people are getting on live. This is so fun. I should do the lives more. And so yesterday I was Insta storying like all day, which I normally don't do that. I always forget about Insta stories, which is weird because I love watching everybody else. And I had so many messages coming back. So thank you for the messages. I'm glad to see that people are actually watching and following along on our journey. It's just really fun because sometimes you put things out there you don't know if people are actually watching. So anyways, awesome. We have so many people on here. Welcome. Hello. Okay, so today is our official moving day. Yesterday the movers came and boxed everything up, and then today they're taking everything and putting it into the big truck, and then we're gonna leave tonight and drive to Ohio. We're in Chicago right now. But anyway, one of the craziest things happened today. My husband actually gifted me with a day at the spa, which is so crazy because today, we're literally moving and we have 1,000 things going on, and normally I would have this extreme mom guilt, no way, I'm not taking time for myself. I have to sort of be in control, right? If something goes wrong with the move, normally my husband's not even here. He just came in this time, but our last several moves, I've done the move by myself with movers, of course, but across state with my kids. And normally I'm the one that's kind of running the show. And so I was oh my gosh, I just don't know how I feel about this. But then that literally that dropped and that left my mind 2 seconds after it came into my mind. I was can I really do this? And so I totally went for it, and with zero mom guilt, none. And so I feel that is something that I have struggled with for so long, was taking time for myself and not feeling guilty if I'm going to go do something for myself, right? Especially when my kids were younger, that was so hard. So, let me know if you guys have kids, how old they are. How often do you guys take a break and do something for yourself? And while you're doing it, do you feel guilty doing it? So if I did get away or do something, the entire time I felt guilty that I wasn't at home, or I felt guilty for letting myself enjoy some alone time, or I felt horrible that I'm oh my gosh, I have my awesome kids, but why do I feel so good when I'm away from them too? Just a struggle that we go through sometimes. So this morning, so someone getting comments, not enough, but always feel guilty. Yeah. And so this morning, with amongst the craziness, we woke up and I went to the store. We went to the fresh market. I bought kids lunches. We had no food in this house. We're trying to not eat all of our food, so there's nothing wasted in the move. But we did that, and then we bought the whole deal for the classes. All 4 kids brought in snacks and drinks for the classes. My daughter met her friends at Starbucks. So it was an eventful morning, and then I came home and we made the appointment to the spa. And so it was a facial, started with a facial, and I've never even had a professional facial done. Oh, actually one time on vacation, but I've never scheduled it for myself. Then I had a deep tissue massage, a blowout, and nails, and I think there was something else too. Anyway, never have I ever done back-to-back appointments like that, ever, especially on a crazy day. And it felt so good. The whole time I just was praying and feeling full of gratitude, and also really thankful that I had busted my own butt multiple days and weeks and months in advance. So when this day came, everything was done. Yeah. Thank you. I'm just reading the comments here. So yeah, so it's just, if there's moms on here too, especially younger moms. I still feel I'm a young mom, by the way, but my kids are older, so I always get thrown in the older mom crowd because most moms my age have little kids, and my youngest is 5 now. We started our family really young, but one of the things that if I can go back and tell myself was to enjoy the time, not to feel guilty. It's not that I'm off all the time doing things by myself, but when you get the opportunity to do it and feel good about it, right? That your family wants you feeling your best, and they want the best version of you, and they want your cup full so you can go and fill their cup, you know? I'm just reading the comments here. So Anne Marie, she's my cousin, or sister-in-law. She feels like an older mom, even though I'm not. Yeah, so, and plus, if we don't take care of ourselves, then it really ages us, and we do not want that, right? You know, another thing too, this is sort of off topic, but over 2 years ago or so, I got diagnosed with Lyme disease, and that really made me like take a big step back on my stress and kind of like look at my stress and say like, okay, if it's not important in my life, it literally needs to go. So you really have to like weed through. I do this in my business and with my life and my kids, like weed through all the extra, and we only we only make time for what's important. So our family, you know, my husband's job, my business, like our faith, our school, like we don't do a lot other than that because there's just no time. But basically, it made me take a step back and like, what's all the things that are stressing me in my life, and really only do things that are making me feel good, right? Of course, I still do laundry and all the other stuff that I don't really feel good doing, but we have to do that. But I would say over the past 2 years, I have changed my diet, right? This is not what I was going to talk about, but I've changed my diet. I've made time for my working out. I do my workouts. I try to do 5 days a week, and without feeling guilty, right? Taking my baths, you know, so doing this today was just like the next step, but it's something that the old me would have never, ever, ever have done, and never would have appreciated it too. So I just love all you guys getting on here. Thank you. There's so many new faces, you guys. I'd love to hear where you're from and what maybe if you did any self-care for yourself this week. I'd love to hear about it. And if you haven't, please like schedule something for yourself, or do a Epsom salt essential oil bath for yourself tonight. It's a wonderful Friday night thing to do. Hey guys. Yeah, so thanks, Anne. Sorry I couldn't see you today because we were doing that. Anyway, I just hope that this can inspire some of you guys to not feel guilty to do things, because your family needs you and they need you to show up. And now I feel great, and we're going on vacation, so now I'm like, okay, great. Now I'm not going to get my hair wet in the pool because I'm not going to wash it for like literally a week or more. So I'm like, that's actually going to save my family's time of getting ready. So anyway, that's it. That's all. If you guys have any questions, let me know. The movers are going to be here. I got to get back to the family now. Hey guys, hey from Oklahoma. Welcome, you guys. So these lives are super fun. I'm going to keep doing them, but I will end this one. I don't want to waste anyone's time, but if you guys get a chance, go out and pamper yourselves, because moms are literally so important. They are like the best. I love every mom out there. Every mom deserves a little bit of pampering. Bye, you guys. Happy Friday.